Hi, I'm Rochelle Reynolds and I'm with mastercutgems Life and the Glamorous Farm Gal. And today we're going to do homemade fermented pickled peppers. So let's get started. Okay, so first I am starting out by weighing my peppers. And roughly for this recipe, I need 15 pounds of peppers. Thoroughly wash your peppers and choose your varieties carefully. Then slice your peppers. I like to slice mine in thicker rings, remove the seeds, and then here remove the stems, and then I just slice my peppers into strips. Now I add everything to my 5-gallon bucket and mix well. For my liquid brine, I have 2.5 gallons of water to 1 cup of canning salt. My spices are 1 whole head of garlic, and I do not chop that. Usually I just clean it and leave that whole, and 1/2 cup of pickling spice, and you can find that in the spice section of your grocery. And then I added fresh dill from my garden. You could use dried, fresh green grapes, and then grape leaves. And this adds a wonderful flavor. And then we found some extra hot peppers in the garden this morning, some jalapeno, so I decided to dice those up and add those to my bucket as well. And then this is my secret, is that I add about 1 cup of kombucha. I use homemade kombucha, but you can use store-bought, and this gives your fermentation a boost. Now I layer all of my grape leaves on the top of my bucket, and this just helps to keep all of the peppers down below the surface of your brine. And then I weigh everything down with a plate, and then I will cover everything with my cheesecloth, and then I use a heavy elastic band to secure that in place. Then for my fermentation, I find a quiet corner in my kitchen. I place it in a heavy bucket and I give it a little padding, and then over the top of my food grade bucket I place an old white sheet, and I just kind of keep that in place. That will ensure that it will not be disturbed. Now this is what your peppers will look like when they're finished fermenting. These were some of my last batch from last week, and I just put these in 1-quart containers and I keep them in the refrigerator. But they're nice and crispy and so tasty, and you can see the onions, and I had my spices. I just keep all the spice mix in there. And here you go. Oh, and you can hear my little birdies back in the back part of the shop there. But see, look at these pretty little peppers. See how nice and firm they are. And see, and I also kept some grapes in there. That just helps keep the flavor. So here we go. So good and crunchy, and a little bit of heat because I had some other hot peppers mixed into this batch last week, and they're just so tasty. So if you follow my recipe, you can make your own too. So I hope you enjoy these as much as I do. So thanks a bunch, and enjoy these pickled peppers. Take care. Until next time, I'm Rochelle. See you later.